Alright, chat. Welcome back. So, since we've last seen each other, I have gone ahead and built ourselves a few arena-based things, basically. I've got ourselves the seafood, and I also built an area for the aquatic scourge, which is a lovely feature, as strange as it is, of Malice mode, that I don't need to be too concerned about stuff like having a sunken sea arena, for instance. We can just do this. Also, I will be attempting briefly to both stream and record, but I will be monitoring it, and if after like 5 minutes it's clear that we're dropping as many frames as we were while trying it yesterday, I'll just turn recording off. Because yesterday, while I was trying to do that, we were dropping nearly or approximately 1 in every 6 frames, which is extremely unacceptable, to say the least. Like, no desire to do that. So once this fight is over, I will check if we're dropping a ton of frames. Because the drops ended nearly completely once I stopped trying to record. So my suspicion is that there is just a direct correlation in my computer or my internet or whatever defines this kind of stuff can't do it. Because trust me, my computer and my internet are both horrendous. Also, that's new. Those clouds are not normally green, and they are normally stationary. I don't know how I avoided getting hit there. There are a lot of these poison clouds around now, aren't there? Okay, so, first things first. Let's get ourselves a treasure bag. Yep, okay. So, I'm gonna have a look at our frames. Okay. We are both streaming and recording, and we have not dropped a metric fuck ton of frames. Also, hello Yarim and hello Streak Void. You are new around here, Streak Void. Which is not to say you are unappreciated. You're not, because God knows I'm in a position to not appreciate viewers. So we got the hefty Scourge of the Seas. Snaps apart into a venomous cloud. We can give it a shot. So I hope everyone has had a lovely day. 24 hours since I've last died to this collection of horrors. What was I gonna do? I think we're good to go on Brimstone. Oh yeah, I was gonna reforge this. So, I built arenas for all of Brimstone. Get Corrosive Spine. Corrosive Spine. Corrosive Spine. I take it that is a direct drop from Aquatic Scourge. I guess I can look on the wiki, but could you tell me, Mr. Yarim, like, what exactly it does? Because I don't... Okay, it does drop from Aquatic Scourge. And I take it it is good. I can do that. What is the drop chance on it? Because that fight was not, at a glance, particularly difficult. Right? Don't like all of this snow obscuring my vision. Nor do I particularly like the number of hits I took there. Oh wow, I got juked there. I thought it was gonna charge me, instead it did its spinning attack that summons a bunch of projectiles that I then proceeded to utterly fail to dodge, because I'm, at my core, a heart. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I want that. I was gonna say, because we can probably drop the Arrow Stone for something that at least gives some damage at this point. Or the Frog Leg, really. Because, well, as much as we really do need mobility accessories in Malice mode, the ones we have ain't exactly scaling up. And sadly, we can't upgrade the Frog Leg for a long time if we want to stick with it. Which I'm not sure we do. Like, maybe we have enough mobility without it at this point and we can go to something else that gives damage or damage reduction or something like that. Okay. And I will check again for frame drops, because, well, what you're watching now might be frame drops, but there is also a significant amount of lag for me, because it's raining and there are a great many projectiles on screen. And my computer is, at the end of the day, a 5-year-old laptop that was not meant for gaming, so... Yeah, I dare say the poor thing is rather out of its league at the moment. Okay. So let's have a look. Nope. Still no significant amount of frames that have been dropped. So let's see, we can buy old dye, not a material in any way, shape, or form. 30% of my maximum stealth. Create an energy field. Rogue projectiles. That seems tricky at best. So that's Yeah, this is... Well, let's see if we get the spine. Nope, we got Baronautical, Moist Locket. Okay. Well, we'll keep at it. Since it's really not a hard fight. I honestly kind of expected Aquatic Scourge to put up more of a fight after Destroyer. Also, hello, small Aquatic Scourge, if only for a few moments. I can't wait to shit-talk the boss and then proceed to, like, die to it 10 times in a row or something. I don't need that in my life. Oh yeah, the sheaves do exist as well. I'll have to look at that. I have not played Rogue in probably a year, if I had to take a guess. No, 9 months is the last time I played Rogue, now that I think of it. Oh boy, that was unpleasantly close. This attempt is not going very well, so I need to buckle in and focus. He says as he flubs the easiest dodge of all time. That's okay. That's okay. Go. So, is there ever a point where... last time I played Rogue, I never gathered that there was a point where stealth was necessarily better than spamming, which might be because I'm bad. Or because I was bad. Like... But I did, like... In my defense, I did, like, rigorously DPS test it. With stuff like Eclipse Gear and whatnot. And it just wasn't better. Okay, can we get the spine? There it is. Okay, 10% increased movement speed. Release. Does that go over Frog Leg or over Arrow? The honest answer is I don't know what the exact movement stats on Frog Leg are. Let's get it to make us faster. That's not gonna help. Okay, where is it? There it is. Let's try... I'm gonna try it over Arrowstone. So we can get the sheath right now, and we can... I don't know if we can upgrade it right now. Silencing sheath. So stealth generates 15% faster. Can we get this thing yet? We could. I love that they... I love how limited lifesteal or any healing is. 1 HP. This also does not seem very good. Because we could just equip something that gives 15% damage, and I think that would be better if we really wanted to equip this. Maybe I'm, like, underestimating the value of the sparks, but I don't think I am. I really don't. Okay, now we're gonna go see how we do against Brimstone Elemental, who utterly demolished me last stream at the end, but I will admit that I had half a screen's worth of vertical space to work with in that instance, so in that case the demolition is understandable, if unfortunate. We're getting close, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Go. Oh, wait. Hold up. Is it just me, or does she seem way faster? Like, not way faster than she was last time, even. I don't think it's just me. I think she might actually be bad. Which I hope isn't the case, because that means we have to rethink our plans. That seemed way faster than she was even last time I fought her. Could be crazy, though. So let's grab one of these things. Excuse me. That's hardly fair. Okay, the big charges are the big problem here. Yeah, her charges are crazily fast. Not gonna lie, I think I like our odds against Plantera a bit better than I like our odds here. Yeah, I think I like our odds against Plantera better than I like this. Let's see. Yeah. So let's go. Can we make the good old-fashioned port bulb? What are we missing? We are missing just one Soul of Night. Okie dokie. Also, I think we might have picked up some life fruit while building this thing. Nope. I'm surprised we didn't, but... So we can make a portable. And let's see how badly Plantera goes. If Plantera goes badly, we are kind of running out of avenues for advancement. Because, like, we... Yeah, I noticed. It's actually nutty. Let's hope this goes well. We'll try Ice Stars first. Okay, that is fast. No doubt about it. I don't think she spawns the clouds to start in regular death mode. This does not seem to be doing amazing damage. So we'll try some desecrated water. Okay, I think for the moment I like this a bit more than the damage the Ice Stars seem to be doing. So we're gonna roll with this for now. Though it doesn't feel like we're doing great damage, period. The thing is, the boss, I'm used to death mode. This is actually the first time I'm attempting to fully complete Malice mode. Or seriously attempting it. And in death mode, I'm used to reforge all the accessories to menacing. And bosses having death mode HP. Now I've got all of the accessories reforged to quick for obvious reasons, and bosses have Malice mode HP. So yeah, it's a double dose of feeling like I'm dealing less damage. There are a lot of these poison clouds, aren't there? Let's try the frequency manipulator. Not gonna lie, that feels underwhelming. Ugh. Let's go with Ice Stars against the tentacles. Oh, I hate the spiky balls. You know what would be an evil change? Is if those spiky balls bounced on platforms instead of just bouncing on solid blocks. Can you imagine just, this middle platform of the arena could have these fast moving, like, quite damaging projectiles on it? Ugh. That's bad. Mm. That was also just bad on my part. That was also just bad on my part. Good God. Yeah. Yeah, I took a lot of really garbage hits in the last couple phases there, or the last bit there. Alright. That feels more doable, though. A lot more doable. So let's try it up. So... Oh dear. Let's try the Scourge of the Seas. See, we're already using our potion. Okay, so there's a place where you can get caught on the ceiling there. I don't know where it is, but there is a place I can get caught. Yeah, this is going poorly. This ain't it. I don't know what hit me there, to be quite honest. It might have been one of the spiky balls as it was falling into place. Because it's not something I was looking for that hit me. I can tell you that much. Oh dear, that's a lot of poison gas, Plantera. I can't believe I got out of that without being hit. That is a surprise to me. The cooldown of the HP potions there is actually just Calamity. If you mean the circular icon. That is fairly sure that's just Calamity anyways. Because it has all the Calamity stuff as well. Let's go to Ice Stars here. They're definitely not the best damaging thing we have for Plantera, but the sooner we get the stickers, GOG. Fell victim to the classic fallacy of you pass to projectile once and kinda assume it doesn't matter anymore. That would have been so good if I actually didn't get hit there. Like, I would have been extremely proud of myself for that dodge, not gonna lie. I'm not often proud of myself when playing this game. Okay, we're gonna need 2 rod and stars. Woohoo! Oh, Crivens. So, that is your first time witnessing the greatest flaw in how I control this game. So I control this game with arrow keys, which works okay on the whole of things, but I use right shift as my jump key. And right shift is 1 key away from enter, and enter is in-game chat, which cannot be rebound, and can really fuck you if you happen to hit it at the wrong moment. And now that I've ranted about in-game chat, I'm gonna lose the fight, because whenever I open my yap, alright, have a good time at work. That feels weird to say, Streak Void, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll stick around for a while. Or, well, not tonight, but other days. Oh dear. Well, this is going swimmingly. Oh dear. That was really unfortunate placement on those poison gas balls. Yeah, this is actually really shitty gas ball placement. Just clumped up in the top there. So it's like I can't circle around that way, pretty much. Also, there's a random block in the arena somewhere in the top middle-ish. Oh, okay. I got hit the moment I went for adrenaline, as is the way. Of course. I think everyone who has ever played Calamity on Revengeance mode or higher knows the feeling of getting hit as you go to push your adrenaline key. Now, if you ask me why I decided let's go between the poison gas there, I can't tell you. Fuck. I tried to rod and ended up on my hotbar instead. That's... Whether you count that as shit luck or a really bad misplay or anything else, it's likely going to cost me this one. Nope. 4 iframes is not enough to get through that. Couldn't tell you why I thought it would be. It's 4 iframes is a 15th of a second. Nope. That's the bad. Okay. Let's not throw it. Well, not the very end, but at the top of the second half. That would be a... That would be quite helpful if we didn't. Okay, let's give this another try. Ugh. You know, I rotted there to improve my odds of getting adrenaline. Unfortunately, it didn't actually help, because I still got hit. It was like, I don't like the way this pass is looking. Oops. Fuck. Great. Oh dear. That was pretty terrible arrangement of projectiles there. Not gonna lie, but... You know, we would really profit off just a smidgen of extra vertical space, like... We are tossing and turning constantly on the vertical end of things here. Bigger arena is not always a solution to everything, but it's very often helpful. We'll save Rage for when the tentacles first come out, I think. What was that, Rod of Discord? My cursor was across the screen there, and I rotted a distance of approximately 0 feet and 0 inches. Well, that is not remotely the rage key. Sucks that I had to Rod there, because that would have been a great time to have Rod. Oh god damn it. Okay, come on. Ugh. Oh, god damn it! Just have 6 of them in a line. We can see by our death marker just how bad that arrangement. Yeah, 6 of them in a line, like right there. That was awful. That was actually just. Well, some of it was my fault, but some of it was just that there were the exact placement of the spore clouds was the worst I've ever seen. Like, nope, not quite. If we keep dying to this, I will make this arena a little bit bigger vertically. I don't particularly like showing that kind of thing, though. Like, but I feel like Plantera, more so than any other boss, probably because it has to be fought. Even on Malice mode, you kinda have to fight her underground because of, whatchamacallit. Good luck kiting her up. Like, you know, we could try it. We could try it. I can't guarantee it'll go well. That was an accidental dash, but it was almost the right timing for getting around that. I don't reckon it's out of the realm of possibility to kite the first stage up. Probably going to be a tough thing to do, though. God damn it. Not fast enough on the rod there. Yeah. Let's try kiting her up. So I don't want to build an arena any more than I already have today. It takes a decent bit of time, even with, like, the best stuff I have. God damn it. I'm not changing weapons here because I'm just not confident I can attempt the necessary maneuvering. Though, as I said that, I changed because I might as well get the proper weapon out because I went to Rod anyways. When is she gonna spawn more tentacles? That would really be a nasty one. Well, this has been your punt of the day from me. Trust me, I am no stranger to throwing away perfectly good attempts. Also, let's go heal at the nurse, because, you know, one of her bits exploded all over me, very rudely, I might add. Okay, so, run for your life. Oh god, I'm gonna need to Rod. Okay, well this is a recoverable amount of lost HP. It's not negligible, but and we're already fully healthy, albeit sans potion. Ugh, that was just bad from me. Feel like she might actually be faster up here. Those charges felt abnormally fast. That was just awful. The other issue is we can't really use the desecrated water because it's not going to bounce very well. Let's keep trying it in the jungle. Of course we get hit by a wanker before that. Sorry, I have a piece of dirt or something on my finger, and it's really annoying. Okay. Come on, Plantera. Oh, that random block actually got me hit. I need to remove it. This is doable, but I need to get better at it. Not gonna lie, fuck. And this is why you don't... That is why you don't open your Yap. As much as I'm here to provide commentary. Fuck. That. Okay, come on. That was lucky. Okay, come on, you stupid overgrown vegetable. You're a lot easier to deal with when your tentacles are down. Ugh. Fuck. Fuck. Well, I've thrown this one too. Come on. Can do this. Fuck. There was... Okay. Well. That's unfortunate. I think it's time we got around to making the place quite a bit larger. Because that will help. Like, the sheer quantity of turning I need to do in these fights is proving to be an enormous pain. What time is it? It's 10:59. Oh no. We have bees to deal with. Let's also make sure there's no silt. Here's that block from earlier that was repeatedly getting in the way. And let's see. Bomb. 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 There. We'll clear up any veins of chlorophyte separately. That is cursed. 3/4 of the head of a sunflower floating in midair. We might as well neutralize this now. Alright. Would have been a pity to take 100 damage from that during an actual fight. So, glad to have gotten that out of the way. So, Laurel. We could also go get the rest of our life fruits. Might be a nice diversion from dying to Plantera. Because we could have a significantly higher amount of life. Like, well, we could get 25 from fruits, and we could get 25 from Blood Moon, and that's all modified through by all of our buffs. So definitely not a bad investment. So how much bigger have we even made this? Not a lot. Let's do, like, this. You know what would be more efficient? How about we just... No, we're not just digging, but how about we just decide how much higher we want this to be? Dig up to that point, and so how about, like, yay higher? What do you say, chat? Well, chat, seldom, not never, but seldom says much of anything to me, and that's okay. I mean, it's pretty much the darkest and loneliest corner of the internet you can come to, so it's okay if you are shy. Even though I'd love if you did say things. I don't know if it's good for any sort of algorithm or anything like that, but company is appreciated. Okay, chat. Now, if we kill it this time through, all of this effort will have been in vain, but considering the bottom of our arena is encased in sticky honey, I don't think we're going to need to be particularly concerned with killing Plantera. Especially if I throw epically. Also, there's a pile of silt there that's totally going to get me killed. Not to mention that beehive. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of pruning to make this extra space worth much of anything. Oh. Oh man. You know, I wonder how much... Well, the mobility is really important. But I wonder how much we actually need, because I could see a bit of survivability helping quite a lot. So I don't know exactly what we can make in the survivability department right now. I remember last time I played Rogue, which was only death mode, granted, I ended up using Vampiric Talisman quite a lot. But that was, once again, only death mode, where it's... Oh, sort of a damage meta as opposed to a mobility meta, because you don't have such a terrible need for speed to remotely be able to escape things. You know, shoutouts to this pile of silt. This pile of silt is the real killer of this fight. I'm gonna try using desecrated water the whole way through, since this runs dead anyway. We'll see if it seems to do much better. And it might, honestly. Certainly there's no additional legwork in changing weapons and worrying about, you know, once Plantera's mostly alone, changing weapons. And the splash point might honestly be helpful for... Well, it's not gonna help any when I'm dead, but... I was gonna say, for killing off the... I have not gotten around to fixing Fargos, and I don't feel like doing it right now. City Busters would certainly be helpful. But let's go have a look around for some life fruits. We can also remove the honey bath from the bottom of this arena. Not terribly, terribly productive. I'm actually pretty surprised I didn't find any life fruit digging this arena. Oh yeah, I should look at what we can make with chlorophyte. I don't know if there's anything particularly good, but who knows. Also, real quick, I should check if life fruit are craftable in any way, shape, or form at this very moment. Apparently we did get one at some point. Okay, life fruit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Just souls and a bunch of... Oh, that's super easy. Okay. So, souls. I know we needed night, I think. So, night. Life. Oh. Nice grappling hook. Life fruit. Why not? Crystal ball. Do we have a wizard? We do have a wizard. Tavern Keep. He's probably living in the jungle houses. Tavern Keep, you're out. Wizard, get in. So, have them take their respective heights. And we will grab a crystal ball. And get our remaining life fruits ready to go. Life fruit. So we're gonna need 5 just for us. Or just to complete our HP. And then we are going to need to get some life crystals. Life crystal. Okay, we can make some. And life fruit. What are we missing now? Spores. So you can get a blood orange. Yep, yep, yep. Blood orange. Assuming, of course, that we do, in fact, have the... whatchamacallit? The... orange bloodroot. Do we? Or do we not? We have not enough souls of sight. Can we buy a twins bag? Those are not going to have twins bags. Yes. Okie dokie. So now we can head over and make ourselves... well, we need to open this first. Twins. And grab ourselves a blood orange. It is a distinctly sweet flavor and a strong aroma. Tasty. 25 additional life. That's 100 extra life. So, it's not a bad spot. Let's see if we can get ourselves... I was going to check what we can do with chlorophyte. And Plantera really wants to kill me now. Stupid plant. You've killed me enough. You don't need to kill me anymore. Chlorophyte bar. So, looking at what we can do with these. Epidemic Shredder, yeah. terror talons. Their small wavering claws. Is this any good? I guess we can have a look. Okay, so I will try enabling Fargo's first. Terror talents. Yes, we can make them. Are they actually going to be good is another thing altogether. We're not really using the Scourge of the Seas. Interesting. That might just be better than the Desecrated Water for targeting Plantera. I don't know. Flawless. That's perfect. Perfect. Alright. So now, we don't need the Charred Idol on us. We need our unlimited sticky dynamite. And we will continue the enormous hole in the ground that we're blowing. I think the Archmage also sells another weapon that might be useful to us. We'll see. I think like Frosty Flares or something. I've never tried them. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried them. That's chlorophyte, not jungle grass. And mainline this. And then we're going to need to drain the place and remove all of the silt that is accumulating at the bottom. Of which I'm sure there's plenty. Oh dear. There's also a great deal more honey in our future. The only thing honey is good for is cooking. Now my question, Terraria, is when are you going to introduce a bee banner? It would be utterly useless, but more annoying than some of the enemies that actually do have banners. How are we doing in terms of progress here? Not too badly at the end of the day. That said, yeah. We have managed to blow up bits and pieces of the actual arena. That's fine. You could also try regular Calamitas. Not particularly optimistic. We keep struggling with Plantera, we'll try that, but... Because that would unlock a few pieces of equipment, I believe. So... Okay, almost there. Also, you know what? Real quick, I'm going to check on our friends. Yep, we are fine. Just gotta make sure that the potato is doing what I'm asking of it. I'm so surprised my laptop can do this. Like... This ain't exactly the most recent model, and was never one intended for video games. So where is our... We also need Heart Lantern, sunflowers, and campfires. $15 should be good. Alrighty there. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring the combo rod. Shit. We do have one, right? Combo. Oh god. Oh, we have one. Oh, it's just tucked away in the deepest recesses of my inventory. Wow. Would not have expected to blow a hole down here, if I'm being quite honest. And oh god, the whole floor is honey. Which is actually worse than the floor being lava, because we are partially immune to it and can also walk on it without being sticky. So, is there any more honey? Let's clean this all up. Looks like there's more honey raining down hereabouts. Not at the moment. Okie dokie. I take it we're gonna have to replace some of these sunflowers down here. And some of these blocks down here. Tile mode. We also need dirt. Oh. Not a magic mirror. Dirt. The OG block. So, and it doesn't matter, we can make it dirt, make it mud, make it whatever you please, because Plantera is going to be mad at you no matter what you do in Malice mode. Grass. And then we get to see, hopefully, the fruits of our labor of a Plantera fight that is a fair bit more manageable. It's not an absolute ton of space on the vertical end, but it's a fair chunk more, so it should help. Like, we shouldn't have to play quite as much of the fun game of dancing around Plantera. Question is, would we like another platform? Probably yes, and probably right about here. Start from the other end, so yeah, probably right around here. There we go. Now, pop this on, pop this, this, this. And this provided the game will let me. Which it apparently will not. Okay, that side then. And we are Gucci now. That's not something I've said since high school. The other thing that streaming has brought out of the dark archives of my language. Like, I say, trying to think, the way I talk has changed. Not a ton, but slightly since I started doing this. Like, stuff like, oh, Crivens. was rare before, but not unheard of, and now it's somewhat common. Oh dear is another one that was like 0 to hero once they started spending 4 hours a night embarrassing myself on the internet for all to see. And having enough fun doing it to keep doing it. Also, oh, there is still silt there, god damn it. Forgot to remove... I think those are the 2 silt blocks that were such a problem while we were trying to fight Plantera with the top half of the arena destroyed. So... shows how good my memory is. Another nice thing about making this bigger is that, proportionately, we have to worry less about the spiky balls just because they bounce around a smaller area of the arena relative to its total size. And I don't know if the, concentration of spore clouds will be affected as well, because it could just be, spawns as it travels, and that probably wouldn't be that diluted, but it would help. Like, if it's the type of thing where stationary or semi-stationary projectiles are involved heavily, then it's proportionately a good time to increase the size of your arena, just because they cover a smaller proportion of it. See, the mathematics of Terraria boss fighting. Everything anyone could ever ask for in there. Probably evening, not necessarily entertainment. Not necessarily evening, not necessarily entertainment. Oh dear. Didn't even notice the one up there. What do you think, chat? Does this seem to be doing more damage to the tentacles than ice stars? You could also try bouncing betties. Those might help. Might not. I don't think I'm overly impressed. Because desecrated water is pseudo AoE. It's not really AoE, but it does things that sometimes act in the same way. But I don't think the bouncing betties are going to be good because of the fact that these really aren't clumped up. They're not worm segments. god, that fucking silt. That bleeding fucking silk. Not the silk, the silt. Fucking silk is a condom made of, I reckon, unconventional materials. I really can't speak for how common condoms made of silk are. You know, what I can speak of is how common my deaths to Plantera are. Fairly common, though. In fairness, this one is because of this little guy down there. I reckon I had that if that silt just didn't exist. So I think it screwed me pretty bad at 2 separate points in that fight. Okay. Let's give it another go. So let's see how this fares. Not so well. For starters. I guess one thing to know is that the desecrated water is slightly less effective, because we don't spend as much time near the bottom, which is where we can potentially burst the canisters and hit Plantera with some shots we ordinarily wouldn't. But I really don't think that's going to be a big deal. I think it's... Oh, I was going to try out the Terror Talons, wasn't I? No time to put those on the hotbar right now. We'll try them next fight. If they are way better, I'm going to be mad. Not really. I'm going to be sad. I'm gonna wish I made them earlier. Whatever bracket of feelings that happens to fall into. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Not well played on my part. But unfortunate as well. I saw it. I tried to slow down for it, but... got sunflowered out of adrenaline there. At least I think I did. We'll pop adrenaline once she opens up. Or not adrenaline, rage. You can also make an Ong shield if need be. Ugh. Taking a lot of hits that I no business taking at the moment. I want to win this fight at any rate. If I want to extend the series forever stuck on Plantera, then taking hits like these is an absolutely wonderful idea. I do not, however, have any desire to be stuck on Plantera forever. Not at the forefront of my wish list. Wish list. It's probably what I'm getting with my... Oh, you're kidding me. Of course there was... Yeah, just lay it on. We desperately needed to take more damage to the poison clouds. I reckon the ice stars are substantially better now that I've seen them kill the tentacles again. Substantially better for the tentacles. For Plantera herself, by the way, sorry, Tab, I'm not being too attentive. Oh, you're kidding me. Of course, the very last tentacle. Yeah, that was literally the last tentacle hit me twice to kill me there. Hilarious, if you ask me. Literally the last one. Okay, let's try to break the curse. Of course, the last one, not content to kill me, the first kill... Not content to kill me once, also made a very good attempt to contribute to another of my deaths. Plantera collecting my tombstones like kids collect Pokemon cards in elementary school. Mind you, I was one of those kids, but I think like most kids who collected Pokemon cards, I never actually played Pokemon cards. And I've still never played Pokemon cards. So I have zero idea what is and is not good. But Kinby thought it is a cool Pokemon, and it has big numbers on it. It has to be good. And then... And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Became... Well, I'm gonna preface this. I had a very impressive collection, because my parents liked me a lot and were willing to spend plenty of money. But then Yu-Gi-Oh! Became a big thing, and I was a bashful kid and, like, seldom asked for things, and so I didn't actually ever ask for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So I had one of the biggest collections of the second to last thing that, or the previous thing that was popular in the schoolyard. I thought I would take more damage from that. Let's actually make sure to kill each and every tentacle this time if we can. Unfortunately, one of them is actually fairly healthy. Okay, I think she is spawning more. I think she might actually be spawning more. Just slowly. I'm just gonna stick to the ice stars because they're nice and easy to use, kinda. Okay, come on. Okay, not too much more. Come on, don't punt. Didn't actually think I had potion there. Didn't get too bad of value, though. You know what I am getting bad value on? Fucking those. Okay, come on. Fuck. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh, chat. Chat. That's how I feel about this situation I just run into. You know what? Let's see. Can we make an eye of... If we can make hellstone bars. I just want to spice things up a little bit. So let's try Calamitous Clone. We were going to try Terror Talons against Plantera, weren't we? Let's go fight the clone. Sure that won't go poorly. Oi! Fucking hell. God. No one wishes I could control this game with WASD. Like, was physically capable of doing it more than I do. So then I'd never have to expect an adrenaline and get hit instead. Let's try this. I've got it. I have been pretty thoroughly unimpressed by the frequency manipulator so far, though. And it has once again not impressed me. The thing is, it's just a little too tricky to hit Calamitas with desecrated water, I would say. Oh, bullet hell. I'm popping adrenaline because it does give you a smidge of damage reduction, and I was like, I'm not getting out of bullet hell without getting hit, and as it turns out, not without getting hit many times. Alright, let's keep at it. Ugh. Oh, you're kidding me. Is that a prediction attack now? I feel like that might be. Is she getting faster as the fight goes on? I think she might be. Oh, brother. Pun intended there. I hate that you're... Excuse me, this is a 3v1 and it's scarcely fair. Nope. That went better than I thought it would, but not particularly well. If I didn't get eviscerated by the brothers, I would have been fine. So let's give that one more shot. And then, excuse me, man, that's hardly fair. Trying to think what else we can make as far as weapons go. God damn it. You know, if we could beat Brimmy, I think we could get the accessory that makes Brimstone Flames less harmful. God damn it. God, the fucking bullet hell projectiles are extremely fast. Are these faster than the ones Eskel has on Death Mode? I think they might be. I really do. Like, because Eskel's bullet hell projectiles, for the most part, are just like, how do I say it? They're creeping pace. It's still hard. But, like, you're not gonna get surprised by one that just comes out of nowhere and hits you for the most part. Okay. God damn it. Oh, I got sideswiped by that. God, the Chibi Devourer looks way too much like one of the projectiles. Calamitas's contact damage is actually a fairly significant problem in this engagement. Like, genuinely, I've taken a lot of contact damage from Calamitas herself. Fuck. Tried, failed. Oh well. Wonder if that's closer than Plantera. I think Plantera's closer, for the most part. But I think I'll work that out next time. At least as far as Terraria goes. I'm gonna go let the dog out, and we will be back with Pokemon stuff. Maybe a while. You know what else is real nice about recording in OBS? Is I can do